What is up, guys? Harry here today with episode 3 of the F1 Drivers' Championship season in qualifying as Daniel Ricciardo. So let's get straight into this.
As the cars are preparing to go out on track to begin qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix. One of the big changes on this year's grid is Fernando Alonso, who's left Ferrari and is now back with
2007. But back he is, and he'll be wanting to make the most of their renewed partnership with Honda.
So if you haven't told already, this is a post-con because yet again, like in Australia, I forgot to include my mic in this because I'm an idiot. I'm sorry about that, guys. I promise I'll try and stop doing this. But here, just showing you my custom setup I have for China, just in case you ever want to use it. It's a good setup. I think it's good, especially in a straight line, which is what I need in this Renault engine. So, guys, I'm so sorry about having this stupid. I just forget to include my mic audio again. So sorry about that. So here we're going to cross the line now. DRS activated, starting our first flying lap. Now, this turn 1 and 2 is basically the same as Malaysia, only it's a lot longer. Much longer right-hander than Malaysia's. But you see turn 2 is exactly the same. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to say that I'm going to have another AFC Ball crewed up tomorrow. I think I've only got 4 matches left, so episode 19 and 20 will be the end of the season. Then, of course, episode 21 will be the start of season 2. So, leave in the comments if there's anyone else you want me to sign. I was already going for some players like Embolo and Berahino and stuff like that, and Zuccolini to add to the squad. Of course, so see here, start off. Well, not lap even going through the left. We're going through this left-hander here. As Ericsson's right there, hopefully he doesn't block me off too much. I get slipstream off him just to help me out a bit. I'll get in front. As you can see there, Lewis Hamilton is there, who's one of our rivals, obviously. So for this long right-hander, you want to carry as much speed as possible, just so you can carry the momentum out of the corner, like so. So you can just start heading down this longest straight on the calendar. I don't know how long it is exactly, but as you can see here, now we've got DRS. Doing pretty good in the Renault engine, 213 in the straight. Go down the inside of Mary here through the hairpin, sticking it with Hamilton here, hoping to hoping to keep up with him here, so I can set my lap. He's not on the lap at the moment, but DRS activated again. I'll we come across the line, so 1:33.6 that is, sorry, I can tell. So here I'll just get further on the lap. See, I've improved by just over just under 2 tenths even in the first sector, which is pretty good. Gone purple there, trying to set a faster lap time. So you can see here Rosberg goes faster than 1:33 dead. But you can see here, I just go under 3.5 tenths faster than him in the middle sector again. But I get held up a bit here from his teammate, probably some team orders there trying to slow me down. So here I was trying to use the slipstream of Hamilton to help me go faster on this straight. I wanted to see the difference in speed between me and him as we went down this straight here. Now DRS activated, low on fuel now. You see DRS slipstream, rich mix. Getting slipstream get me to 218, and I go down this inside to the hairpin, but get superior traction on that outside of this Mercedes. Sorry about that, guys. And to go for the final left-hander now, take it easy, touch that hairpin. DRS activate again, come across the lines at 1:39 dead. But it's 38 hundredths off Rosberg, it was so close. Second fastest on the grid. I retire, I think that's good enough. I'll take a second, as you see it is, for second place on the grid.
It's now time to sit back and relax and enjoy the show. It's time for the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai. Driving one of those Mercedes to the top of the timesheets in qualifying was Germany's Nico Rosberg. He'll have made quite a few people sit up and take notice with that performance, not least his teammate Lewis Hamilton.
He'll want to stay out of trouble over the first few laps, but he'll be determined not to let any cars past him. If he can maintain that position once everything's settled down, he'll have a massive advantage and be able to control the race.
It wasn't a day to remember for Williams' Valtteri Bottas yesterday in qualifying. A poor performance by the Finn sees him start quite far back down the grid.
He has such raw pace in that Williams that I don't think he'll be out of the points come the end of the Grand Prix.
So you can see here, now look at our strategy, start options, lap 6 or 7 from pitting for primes. So yeah, let's get into this race. So go up to Rich Ricks already from the start, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, away we go. It's actually a decent start, actually, especially since Mercedes are just able to get good starts. Stick right with Rosberg here. I go down to standard then again, so I got, of course, take advantage of Red Bull being better than the corners. Rosberg was a bit wide into turn 1, so I go down his inside. Through this, sorry, and I get in front of him, so, and then you see Raikkonen's having a look at him there. Around the outside, but Rosberg just about holds him off here, but I move up to the lead of the race off the start, which could start for me. Of course, if it stays like this, Raikkonen's my closest competition. He's got 5 points. If it stays like this, I would go 15 points clear of him in the Drivers' Championship. Which is all good for me. So yeah, you see I'm just trying to hold it through here now. Just riding that apex massively there. And just got to defend this lap now. I'm not going to show every lap like before. Like I said before, I'm just going to show the highlights. The video will probably be around 20 minutes long. So you can see here now, just holding off Rosberg. So of course he's not going to have DRS until lap 3. So I've got to see what my pace compares to theirs in this on this longer straight. So I go to Rich Mix, obviously. So I go to the right to go defensive just to get this break the slipstream. As Raikkonen seems to get some decent pace in his Ferrari here, get the slipstream. Gets his entire car in front of Rosberg. So go to the brakes. I hold him up a bit here. As a brake kind of earlier. And then I thought he was trying to make a move on me, but I just about closed the door. As you go through the final left-hander, then Rosberg's just about kept his Mercedes in front. So here now we're on the long straight, not long straight, we're just on the part before it. And right, through the entire race, they always got a better exit than me through that corner. So I was a bit worried about that. So now, just got to defend again now. I'm expecting Rosberg and the Mercedes engines to probably get in front of Raikkonen and do a carbon copy of the move Raikkonen did on him. As you go down the straight, they don't seem to be closing in on me that much, which is pretty good. As you can see here, Rosberg's looking at making a move, but he just doesn't seem to have the straight line pace that Raikkonen has, so maybe I'll have to wait till next lap with DRS. We'll see in a minute. As we exit the hairpin, we've already pulled up in a bit of a gap between us, with me, and then the Ferraris and Mercedes, of course. You see my teammate Kvyat qualified back as 16th. He's not getting any good pace in his Red Bull, but the cars do really good. Like Button got 9th again. I think he's qualified in top 10 all times this season. As you see here, I make a little mistake going to turn 1. I hit him a bit there. I didn't mean to. Totally accidental. Just about keeping in front of him. Apologise to Raikkonen. But you see here once again the same lap. Every time I exit that corner, it's so poor compared to them. I just about hold them off though. So this time I'm going for the hairpin. They're gonna have DRS. They're all gonna have DRS. So let's see if I can hold off Rich Mix now. I go defensive to break the slipstream barrier. So let's see their pace. And it seems Rosberg's actually closing in on Raikkonen. He's trying to get alongside him, and he has. And then he goes to the inside of me because I moved back across stupidly. I'm on the brakes later than him. I've got to give him the space around the outside. And I hold it around the outside actually to hold on to P1. And Raikkonen is sticking it right behind Rosberg there. He's going to get his DRS of course on the start finish straight now. But I think he'll probably hold on. Yeah, he holds on to P2 Rosberg. So lap 4 now, there's a yellow flag as we're going up here, and I wondered what. See, there's a slow manner of Will Stevens. He's got a rear left punch, you can see there. He's trying to get out the way for us. I go around the outside of him. I might have got DRS on him, I don't know if I was close enough. We'll see now as we exit that long right-hander. And no, I don't have DRS, but they do, and Raikkonen's making a move on Rosberg, and it seems to Halter's making a move on Vettel, so both Ferraris and Mercedes are going side by side. As the AI, I've got to take advantage of the AI being really early on the brakes to keep it in front of them here. So I'm still leading the race, just about as they're still going side by side there. Some good driving by the AI this year. They really try and compete with each other. See, I just go down to standard there. Gotta hold these guys off now. I can't lose it. So as I go through this turn 1 now, they're right there on my gearbox. They're not breaking away. Just like in most of the races, just because I'm so much slower than the rest of them. I'm just trying to pull away, and it's just not working. I've just got to take advantage of me being better through the corners, if I'm really going to do anything. So yeah, no, just right at that apex there. Took a weird line through there. And yeah, basically, I forgot to say though. I was going to say, since I was finding it a bit easy for this race, so if you, I will probably up it to legendary maybe after the next few races. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments below if I should up it to legendary. But as you see here now, going through the right hander onto the straight. I've got to pit this lap as well. Also, I want to say, guys, these are probably going to be the only games on my channel for now until like Christmas, where I'm probably going to get Black Ops 3 Room 16 and Star Wars Battlefront. And if I do get those games, I want to play it with my friends. So maybe I'll try and get away if I can get my friend in the video, so make it a lot better, so you guys can hear me a lot better. See there, Rosberg's going side by side with me. He's the exit the hairpin. So going to the pit lane again. We have that stupid glitch that we had before in Malaysia, but it doesn't cost me that much time. As Raikkonen and Rosberg stay up, but Vettel and Hamilton follow me into the pit lane. So I was hoping I didn't get held up into the pit lane. Now we're going in, turn into our pit box around the same time as Hamilton, but it seems the Mercedes pit crew are a lot quicker than the Red Bull pit crew. 2.5 seconds. Get held up by Hamilton. I get up right behind Hamilton, but still in front of Vettel. So Vettel's lost places to both of us. Well, Vettel's lost place to Hamilton, but Hamilton's jumped both of us. So that's a good move. So I've just got to take advantage of the AI being a lot slower on the outlap because they have cold tyres. As you see here, Hamilton's taking a really wide line through turn 1 now because of that. Sorry about that. And he's just holding around the outside now, trying not to concede the position. But I managed to hold it around the outside this time and fly away then. Up to 10th. My teammates next one up the track. So we come to the end of the lap 7, go for the final call. They're in the pit lane now. They're the first two you can see in the pit lane on the mini-map there. So it's the yellow flags, don't know what there was for. We go for the final left-hander. I think they're going to come out just in front of me here because I got held up a bit. So as we go across the start-finish straight, they've just come out there, and then Bottas is coming out the pit lane now, and I just about beat him out with Williams, came out of nowhere. But I didn't expect him, and he's come out of nowhere to come out just behind me. Pretty good for him. So we just got to hold it there. We got to try and take advantage of them being slow on the outlook because of cold tyres, to try and beat them, obviously. So you see here now, he's going really slow for that corner, so I take advantage by going up the inside, back up to second. And you see Rosberg's going really slow for these corners as well. See here, I'm right on this gearbox to touch him a little bit there. Going to try and go up his inside here, just I can't get it. But I get much better exit at that corner like they normally do on me. Reach just there, I try to outbrake him, and he brakes really early into that corner. Cut the corner a little bit, but it's fine. And I'm back in the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. Of course, guys, I just want to say that the next race, of course, is Bahrain, which is the first night circuit, so you can see how good it actually looks in the night time with all the lights compared to last gen. I also wanted to say that the next few races are good, because after Bahrain is Spain. I'm not a big fan of that one, but it's okay. Then we got my favourite three. Well, one of my favourite three, Monaco, which I like, good street circuit. Canada, my favourite circuit. Austria was good short one. Then we got the British Grand Prix, of course. Then we got Belgium after Hungary. And then probably my last few races after that I like is Abu Dhabi, Brazil, and of Mexico, which is of course return to Canada. Also, guys, I know it's a long way away, but 19th race of the season was the last one, Abu Dhabi. Do you want me to make it a 50% race? Leave in the comments below, just because it's the last race of the season, and I like Abu Dhabi, it's a good track. But yeah, there's some good tracks like Brazil, Mexico, they're good tracks. Even Mexico's only just come back into the game, of course, back on the calendar. There's going to be some new tracks as well next year at F1 2016. So you see now, lap 9 of 14, Rosberg's got DRS, I go down to lead, makes just trying to conserve fuel. But look how much quicker he goes astray, they just blitzes past me. I can't do anything about that. Besides going on the brakes later than him. Trying to hold it down the inside, I'm trying to squeeze him off the track a bit there, but it doesn't work. So I got to Rich Mix now, right on his gearbox. As we go for the final left-hander now, as we go across the start-finish line, I'm going to have DRS obviously. Just keeping it with him, try and make him move up his inside here now as I close it in. Go to the right. Make a bit of contact there, I didn't mean to. He swerved a bit there. I made a bit of contact, pushed him out. No penalty. Raise my hand up, that's my fault. I apologise, Rosberg. But I'm back into P1 and leading the Chinese Grand Prix again. So going back down to Lima, of course trying to get my fuel into positive, obviously. But as you can see, Rosberg's right on the back of me there. I've just got to hold him off now. Do not lose this lead now. Come on, this is going to be a massive win for me if I can just hold on. Look, of course my tyres are one lap older than theirs, but we can still hold on and win this, I believe. Hopefully, at least anyway. So just taking it easy through these corners now, he's right there. Like, just can't shake him, even though I'm much better for the corners, just can't shake him. Or if I do gain it any time, he just gains it back in the straights anyway. You can see how red he's closing in on me again. So I corrected them because you saw I was about to mess up, and I almost messed up again then, I correct again. I think I'm still in lean mix at this moment, which is not good, otherwise I'm going to just get blitzed on the straight. So X out the right-hander, didn't hit the apex this time, going down the straight. He's going to the left of me, I go to rich mix, try and defend, but he's just flying, look at that. Get behind him, get his slipstream. Go to the right, try and be later on the brakes. It works, down the inside, can I hold it, give him the space. And he's just there, I'm still trying, we're side by side still, he's trying to get across in front of me. I've got to try and hold it around the outside, give him the space, and he backs out, and I retake the lead again. And get DRS. So he's going to be under pressure from Raikkonen now, because he has no DRS. As we go through turn 1, so that was a pretty good move by me to hold it around the outside. So let's go to the next part. So here now, lap 11, this current lap, you see Raikkonen's now got in front of Rosberg because he had DRS and Rosberg didn't. And now Raikkonen's closing in on me. So literally I couldn't shake them. Probably the easiest race I'll have is off all the Ferraris, Mercedes and Williams retire or all at the back of the grid for some reason. That'll probably be an easy race for me. Until then, it's not going to be. I'm going to have to defend like mad in this Red Bull, because it's not the fastest, obviously. So, of course, we're going through this long right-hander. I'm sorry if this is the only part I'm showing, but this is basically the only part that AI actually get a chance to try and pass me. So, I go a bit wide there, going over the curve. I go down to lean mix onto the straight for some stupid reason, but then I realise I should go into standard mix again. As Raikkonen goes flying past through DRS, he's really far down the straight now, so there's going to be a late lunge, go side by side. We bang tyres a bit there, push him out wide onto the track, and he makes contact with Rosberg, and they get stuck on each other and take each other into the gravel. As I'll show you a replay now. As you can see, so we watch Rosberg's POV first. So he's just going down the left, trying to hold it around the outside of Raikkonen. Then I hit Raikkonen across off the track, so they get caught and they can't turn, so they're driving into the gravel. So I rewind it again, show it from Raikkonen's POV. See here now, Raikkonen goes side by side, we make contact, I pushed him wide, and they get stuck on Rosberg, as you can see there, he just couldn't turn, but then he managed to recover on the track, along with Rosberg, just in front of his teammate, Vettel and Hamilton. So yeah, that was a bit crazy there, yellow flags of course, now green flags again. So now lap 14 of 14, just started the final lap of the race now. I've still got a decent gap to Raikkonen over a second. I think I can easily just hold on now through this long right-hander of turn 1. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the racing. I think it's good. I will try my best not to mess up with the mic quality mic audio next time, because I really prefer doing live comms for these. So yeah, just gotta hold it now. I readjust it sometimes. Yeah, I'm using a controller, not a steering wheel, so that's why I readjust sometimes. So I have automatic gears on, of course. I've got traction control on, I'll probably turn that off actually. But as you can see here, just holding it through the corners nicely now. Going down the gears. Go through this left-hander, which I normally get a really bad X out of. I think I got a decent exit. As you see, Raikkonen's on full rose, I'm on lean, just trying to conserve a bit of fuel. So I go to rich mix for this straight now. Just to help me, but the gap's 1.8 seconds, so he has no DRS on me. So I should be safe now. Hopefully you just come across the line and win, in trying to get 2 wins out of 3 races this season. So X out there now, going down the straight, see what speed I can hit. 8th gear. Get to 200 now. Just over 200. Running low on fuel. I go down to lean mix just so I come to the brake, hit 205 miles per hour. As I go into the hairpin. Keep on the track, hit the apexes. As you see there, Rosberg's got in front of Raikkonen now. So Rosberg will take second, Raikkonen will take third, and I come to the checkered flag to win the Chinese Grand Prix.
What a drive it was today from Daniel Ricciardo. He's had a great weekend and leaves here with the race win.
They have been working really hard, and today they got their reward. Superb work from both the team and its driver.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So as you can see here, I quickly went to the race director. I was just looking at the penalty that NASA had. I forgot to show you that, but no, I do show you that. Sorry, NASA of course got a penalty for collision with Stevens. That's rate of punch. You see, Drivers' Championship 50 points clear, and here we've dropped down to third in the Drivers' Championship. Joint top points for Mercedes, 21 points for Ferrari, and Toro Rosso, Lotus, and Manor, the only teams without points. Everyone else has got points though. McLaren's only got 4. It's not the best. So hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. I will see you in Bahrain. Bye.